NC State recap. Anyway, Chase, before I get into that a little bit, you're sideways, by the way.
Oh, it works better if I charge it this way. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
anyway, we got breaking news. Good news, though. But after the board of visitors went a 13-1, and they going to spend $229 million on the athletic department. It's got to improve.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Glad it wasn't much pushback.
No, it wasn't. And this is going to be looking forward for the coach, for the football coach.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
I know.
Hokie Nation needs to be excited.
Yeah, that's good.
Hokie Nation's back. I think we're back.
Yeah,
Or we got some life, that's for sure.
I know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Anyway, let's go into NC State. You know what, Chase? If we did a PB podcast, I was gonna pick NC State to win this football game, 35-24.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I was. That's what's gonna be my head. But hey, I was wrong. I'm glad Virginia Tech came up with the win.
Me too. Me too. The boys showed up and played really well.
I know. Dangs
Uh,
was
it's
awesome.
tight game, and all sides of the ball showed up. Offense, defense, special teams. Um, that's the type of Hokie football we needed.
Yeah, we did.
23-21, we've been right there. A good amount of points scored, hold them to 3 touchdowns. All you can ask for.
Okay.
Shout out John Love for some good kicking.
Yeah, I know that. Man.
That last field goal was what we needed, man.
Yeah.
But also the defense making late game stops. Kyron Drones getting clutch first downs.
Mm-hmm.
Passing, running game showed up. We got a running back now.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Terrion Stewart.
Talon Stewart.
Yeah, Terrion Stewart is a senior from Memphis.
Yeah, I know. Bowling Green's transfer.
Yeah, he had a huge game, man. That was great to see. 174 yards rushing.
174 yards rushing. Plus that 85 yards rushing he did. Against NC State. You saw that play? Wide open?
Yep.
Man.
I was at a wedding. I didn't get to see a lot of the game.
Hey,
Me
too.
I had to listen to the end of the game on the radio.
Hey, me too. I was at a wedding too.
And we didn't have signal half the time, so we couldn't even pull it up until the end. We saw going into halftime. So,
Oh.
but then I listened to the last 9 minutes on the radio driving home. That was good.
Oh,
We
I
found the
got
radio
home.
station.
I got home in time to watch the ending part. I did watch a lot of highlights still afterwards.
I mean, the ending was exciting.
Yeah, the ending was exciting.
Listening to it, I love listening to our radio guy. Forget his name.
Bill Rolfe.
Bill Rolfe, yeah. It was great, man. Sounds like I'd like to show some of the videos if we can, maybe some of the highlight videos.
Yeah.
Just because it was some big plays. I mean, it was like a tip pass catch. Just some
I
cool
know.
first. I'd like to see that run. I'd like to see that run at some
That's
point.
85. That nice play against when I'm going in the game. I knew that NC State defense was terrible going in that game, and before they play us, NC State should have lost to UVA, but unfortunately, but NC State did not. And this is coming off after we fire our 2 weeks after we fire our coach. Yeah, I know we got against Wofford, but Wofford's Wofford. It's amazing how we got our intern coach, Philip Montgomery, went in and did it. He did it.
Yeah, we're talking about Hokie football, soda pop.
Yep.
Joel Sweeney, roll tide. Roll tide. Roll Hokies, though. How about that? Roll Hokies.
Yeah.
I didn't see the game. How was it? Good game. Hokies won 23-21 against the NC State Wolfpack. We're now 2-3 overall, 1-0 in the ACC against a 3-2 Wolfpack team that's now 1-2 in the ACC. So yeah, we got a big win. Looking at some of the stats right here, Kent, we have 400 yards in total offense.
Yeah, I didn't write down all the stats down, so you might keep up with.
Yeah, I can just pop them real quick. I mean, we have 406 total yards, 18 total first downs. We still have a ton of penalties, 7 penalties
Yeah.
against their 2. So if we could clean that up, next game's Saturday. So
Wake Forest.
we were 7 for 15 on third downs, 1 for 1 on fourths. Possession was 50-50. They actually beat us in a few seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Kyron Drones 20 for 34, 2 touchdowns, 177 passing.
Yeah. And
Carry-on.
Colin.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Colin Drones was able to get out of the pocket and make those tough dart throws to his receivers.
Yeah.
Like the freaking the two main players, what's his name? Isaiah Spencer was good, and what's his name? Benji Gosnell was great.
Yeah. Yeah, Benji Gosnell had a good game. You want to see some highlights?
Yeah, sure. Show me.
Should we do the full highlights? It's just a minute.
Yeah, sure.
So that was a Wolfpack touchdown. Took an early lead. Kyron Drones in the red zone. Oh, yeah. 3rd and goal. Great pass. That was Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins made a good play.
Oh, wow. That was good. Good pass and catch. Little screen pass. Nice. Yeah, I heard the lead went back and forth like 6 times.
Yeah, I know.
So this was a really good and exciting game.
I know.
Here's John Love for the big kick. Look at that.
You know the crazy about that?
He had plenty of leg too.
If it supposed to be a 44-yard and it was a 5-yard penalty and it was on him and it went to 40, then that's why and he started with 49 yards.
Crazy.
That was the crazy. And if he missed that, he would be in more trouble on the sideline.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's something we've had a problem with that every game. There's too many penalties.
Yeah.
Way too many penalties. And then, like you said, that's a penalty right there that could cost us the game. So, we gotta just clean it up more and more. But it looked like Philip Montgomery had the boys clicking, Kent.
Yeah, I know.
What do you
And he
think
did the
about
right.
him so far? 2-0.
I like him so far. I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Did you see the video that's been floating around of him hyping the locker room up?
Yes. The videos was great. When he was in the videos, the
Who got
motivated.
me?
What do you say?
You remember he was like, "Who got me? I got
Yeah.
you. Who got me? I got you. Who got me?" That was
I
fun.
know.
That was pretty cool, dude. I've never seen videos of Pride doing stuff like that.
No. I
Have you?
mean, no, I hasn't. I mean, looks like wasn't it? Philip Montgomery looks like a coach to me.
He does. I agree, man. And that's the simplest way to say it. He just looks like a coach. He acts
Yeah.
like a coach. I almost think, I think Brent Price still is a good coach, but he was almost trying to be more of a figurehead in his role instead of actually being the head coach and leading the boys
Like
and firing. You got to be able to fire them up, man. Like if you can't fire them up before a game, they're not going to play good. And that's what's been happening.
you saying Brent Pry also being a little bit of a celebrity?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think he is trying to do. He was doing that too much instead of being a coach.
Hmm.
I definitely think that Kent.
It's like you're getting paid to be the coach to win football games, and I think Pry couldn't handle being head coach better. I think he was doing a little bit better. I think he was better as a coordinator than he did as a head coach.
I agree. Yeah, that's the way I see it. I see him as more of a coordinator, and that's no disrespect or flack to him. It just he had big shoes to fill, and if you couldn't make immediate impact, he had 4 years. That's a good amount of time. Um, I like Philip Montgomery right now. Let's see how he does the rest of the year, and that's why I say we slow play this hiring game.
If he wins, it's Philip Montgomery. And we're gonna be a little bit tough on him, Chase. If Philip Montgomery wins out, basically win 9 games, he's gonna be the head coach. I got a feeling.
Oh
Six
yeah,
wins, 6 wins and 7 wins. I'm sorry, that's not enough. He's not gonna become the head coach, but he probably needs to win out possibility.
I
And the
think you're
last two,
right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. He has to win out. He won out, we'd have a good record. But
yeah,
if he doesn't, let him still be the offensive coordinator, and the coach. All the players are still going to love and respect him. So
yeah,
he'd be like another Bud Foster. Like Bud Foster was like head coach B.
yeah,
Uh, he players looked at him probably just the same as Frank.
yeah.
So you need a guy like that. Like I hope Montgomery does that.
And
Uh, even if he doesn't win out, like even if we lose two of the rest of the games, that's still pretty. That's not horrible
yeah,
because we got tougher games coming up.
and he wasn't afraid to replace some people like Caleb Spencer and Christian Ellis.
Then we
I
have a
mean,
ton of freshmen playing.
well, Spencer's not. Yeah, I think Caleb Spencer's not a freshman. He's a backup. I think he's a redshirt junior. I think.
I heard on the
But
radio there was like 5 freshmen on defense playing.
yeah, I know. I mean, wasn't afraid to replace some people. I do know that Caleb Woodson. I do know that some of the guys, not Caleb, Keyshawn Burgos and James Duranko quit the team. Some people have quit the team, probably going to transfer or whatever. And a lot of freshman friend and Christian Ellis was one of the guys. You had guys you wasn't afraid to replace some people, and the guys step up to win. You know.
Yeah, it was a good game. Hey, can we watch the video of the big run?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Tom Stewart, Pilots earned the number one starting job yet. I can't hear nothing.
Oh, hold up, back it up. I think it's just gonna be music. I wish it was the actual. I wish you could hear the broadcast. Oh my goodness. Oh, I wish he could have scored on that. That would have been huge.
If you think about it, was the
That was like
14?
the top 10 longest run in Tech history, Kent. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know.
He's on a list with a lot of big names. Do you want to see the that big third down we got in the fourth quarter?
Still, yeah, that can work. Yes.
Yeah, this is about when I started listening. It was 3rd and 8, and they said he was running. Got yeah over. Oh, yeah, they thought it got tipped, but Gosnell
Yeah.
made the catch. Let's watch that again.
Yeah.
Drones here. What a great pass by Drones. I mean, off his
I
back
know.
foot with 3 guys chasing him down. That was 3rd and 8. With we needed that right there. This is the drive we got the field goal.
Yeah.
Because I drove where I lost signal, and we missed part of the rest of this drive, and we heard that we got the field goal. But yeah, I mean that was probably one of the best plays of the game, if we're being honest. Like, that was probably the most important. Let's see this one here. We may have saw this in the other one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. So good to see some highlights, man. Let's talk about
I
that. Like,
know.
we had an 86-yard run or 4.
Mm. I think it was an 85-yard run.
Yeah, I'll click on it.
Again, that's Tyron Stewart, right?
85, yeah, 85. I mean, dude,
Hey, that. Go
that's
ahead.
on. I was just gonna say that's you gotta tip your cap to that. That don't happen too often.
Think about it. That should have been a touchdown right there. I think number 14. I think he was also celebrating a little bit. Isaiah Spencer. If he comes in and just come in and block the dude, that probably would have been a touch. Would have been a touchdown.
And close to a 90-yard run. It might have been
Yeah.
89-yard. I think it was like on the 11, so it probably would have been an 89-yard run. But that would have been one of the longest in Tech history.
Yeah.
I
He was
mean, but
nicknamed.
go ahead. What was his nickname?
His nickname. The announcers call him the bulldozer, but his nickname was the bully for a reason.
Yeah, I see that. He is a big guy, but he's fast
Yeah,
too.
I know.
He's like a bigger Tootin kinda,
Yeah,
but 'cause Tootin was still a power. He was still a pretty strong back in college.
I
But yeah,
know.
good game. Good passing game, and talk about the receivers a little bit if you want to, Ken.
I think all the receivers. I mean, did well, and Marcellus Hawkins did well coming in the
Aiden
background.
Aiden Green came up with the most yards. He had a
Yep.
36-yard catch. Cameron Selden, Spencer, Gosnell, and what's the? It's a guy that played at Bassett. Kent, do you know the guy that's a receiver?
Played for Bassett High School.
Yeah, it might be. No, not this guy. It might be Green. No,
Aiden Green. Played at Bassett High School. Bassett High School. That's in
that's
that's in
in Martinsville, Henry County.
Henry County, outside
It's
Martinsville.
Jarius Harrison. Jarius
Okay.
Harrison. He's a tight end for us.
It must
He,
be a backup behind what's his name?
you guys know.
Not Gosnell. Bush, Xavier Bush, I think.
He had a touchdown catch in this game. So he's
That's
from
good.
Bassett. My buddies told me he was the quarterback. No, he didn't. My bad. Not him. Different guy had a touchdown. But he's had a touchdown this year. So that's pretty cool. Local guy.
That's cool.
So yeah. Really, we got the Russian was what did it.
Hey,
Russian. What?
yes. I got a question on the. What do you think of that fumble? Like it's like 5 or 6 guys were scrambling the fumble. We still couldn't catch it. I know we pinned them back, but we still couldn't catch. That would end the game earlier. By the way,
Oh, when NC State fumbled?
when NC State fumble, it was like 5 to 6 Virginia Tech guys would surround the ball, and we still couldn't get it. What do you
I
think of
didn't see
that?
that play. I didn't see the play. I
We
mean, if
should
it's
have
5
recovered.
guys, we should have had it.
I know 5 or 6 guys. We were scrambling. We keep on missing the football, And NC State, that NC State dude, we hit the dude, NC State fumbled, and we should cover it, but we didn't. That would again in the game earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But luckily, the defense still showed up, man. Because I know we had two stops in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter that were huge. So thankfully,
you
thankfully,
know,
the defense still showed up.
yeah,
We had a
and
lot of
you.
sacks.
I'm glad that we punt the football instead of going for it on 4th and 1 on
Me
your
too.
on 40. If we could have risked it, probably could have gotten it, but if we didn't, then we could have shot ourselves in the foot more instead of
Because they were
pulling them
only
back.
down two in that, so like you can't give them a chance to get a field goal because it's easy for
Yeah,
them to get 10, 15 yards and kick a field goal and kill the clock.
and won by 1 point.
And think how heartbreaking that would feel. So
Yeah, and
that goes to show you the good coaching decisions that Philip Montgomery and the coordinators made. So
yeah, Sam Seeker.
it's good to see that we're making good decisions late in the game that are winning decisions. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
so many times these types of games, think about it, Kent. How many games have we seen Brent Pry lose like this,
a
where the
bump.
other team gets the ball somehow and they kick that darn field goal and win a game? It's been way too many.
Tell you
And
one thing.
I'm not trying to shoot down Pry, but we got to really give the coaching staff some credit for making really good decisions, and the players really executed too. Can't deny that either. But it's good to see the coaching staff meshing after a big change like this. We could have easily lost this game.
Yeah, Brent Pry is a good man, but not a very good head coach.
Great man,
Great man,
and we
and I
wish him the
love him.
best. We wish him the best. Like I, I think he'll find somewhere. He'll get on somewhere if he wants to.
He could
But
take a year off,
he
then go
might.
somewhere.
He might. He's going. He's got some money coming his way. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, good. Good to see. Good to see that we're in good hands right now. I feel pretty confident with what we got.
Brent
Um,
Pry in one score games had done that against one time, and that was against Liberty 2022 in the
yeah,
season. That was after the Virginia Tech and UVA game was canceled. Virginia Tech is under Brent Pry has never defeated one score game, and it gets a powerful opponent. The only opponent was Liberty.
and look at what we did. Second game into the Montgomery regimen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's we gotta. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. So it really gives me some confidence. So, and we also got to shout out John Love. And he was 3 for 3 on field goals with a 49er, 2 for 2 on his extra points. I mean,
He's the ACC Specialist of the Week.
shout out John Love. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tech kicking is killing it. Joey Sly had a rough week kicking in the NFL, but Parker Romo is kicking for the Falcons, and he had a good week.
Yeah. Hey,
Uh,
it's gonna be Will Love next. His John White.
John Love's going to be on the NFL team. If he's not, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, he's got to be a starter. I mean, he's
So
gonna
many
be.
teams need kickers right now too, Kent. So he's going to find a way. I think.
I might try to if he's able. I might try to get him a future fantasy team.
Oh
Imagine how many
yeah,
points he would give anybody.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Hey,
Not to get off
John.
topic, but Joey Sly gives a lot of points. He had a rough week, but he's top 10 in the total points for kickers. So he's on a bad team, so that's why he gets a lot of kicks.
Yeah. Hey, John. Let's go, Hokies, man.
Is John on here? Oh
Yeah,
shoot, we
John
got a
Carr.
lot of
Yeah.
holy crap. We got a lot of
Yeah.
comments. I haven't seen all these comments. What are they talking about?
That's some. I don't know what stuff they're talking about.
Yeah, John, how you doing, bud? How about that grad running back? He is something. Yeah, man. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just talking about him. That top 10 longest run in Tech history. And he's big and strong. Like we're in, that was what me and Kent talked about that last podcast, that our running game had to show up,
Yeah.
because it hadn't showed up this whole season. We didn't know who our back really was. Hawkins, I think, was getting a lot of the carries to begin with,
Yeah,
but now we know. I think we know who our clear number one is. Um, yeah,
I, yeah, it's gonna be Stewart. I mean, he enjoy him because this is his last. I think it's gonna be his last year playing for Virginia Tech. Talon Stewart, Hawkins got one more year left. He can take it.
yeah. Hey, he caught that receiving touchdown, which was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so he still had a good game. He didn't, he doesn't have to. If Stewart can run like this, he doesn't have to. He can be more of a specialty back because it looks like he's pretty quick. So he can definitely be one of those like receiving, throw him a screen pass. Yep, we host Demon Deacons homecoming for Tech
Yep,
next week.
homecoming.
Yeah, Ken, I mean, I don't have a lot more to say about the game, but I mean, I think overall, Hokie Nation is excited. The team looks like it's got energy and life, and
Yeah,
we had a big first ACC win.
yeah. I think they're gonna honor the 1995 NIT basketball team. He went to win the 1995 NIT title game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they're gonna honor that basketball team.
All right, Soda Pop.
See you later, man.
Um, let's see. I was going to say I saw a video about Tech basketball. Did you see that? What that guy posted?
Tomorrow the what's guy?
John Rothenberg or something like that. He went to a
Oh,
practice and watched us play or practice, and he thinks that we're going to be a tournament team.
oh yeah. I got a lot of praise from Virginia Tech men's basketball when I watched press conferences. Yeah, I totally agree. I think we could be. It's the Nico Adalis is healthy. And other guys is healthy like Toby Lawal, Ben Hammond, guys like that healthy. We're gonna be a good NCAA team, especially
Yeah.
Nico Adalis.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That guy's gonna be special. I think he might be a lottery. He might be our next lottery pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the football stuff. You got anything else on the game, Kent?
John said I had 2 tickets to the game this Saturday. Looking forward to a tailgate, Hokies walk, and all our awesome game day traditions.
Yes,
Good
sir,
man.
man. Yeah.
Hope you enjoy it.
I wish I could go. I'll actually be in Scottsburg, Kent. So if you're at church Sunday, I'll see you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go. I got different plans this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go to the game, but couldn't make it this weekend. Got some other stuff going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hope you have a good time, John. Should be a good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do the. You want to try to do a podcast Friday, if you're able to, or not?
I can't Friday because we're cooking the stew, so I could do one tomorrow after work if you want to do another one tomorrow.
Yeah, we can talk about Wake Forest tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, because I got to
Yeah.
hop off here in a few. You want to
Okay.
talk about some
I don't
Hokies in
got
the NFL?
what.
Do you want to do a
What you
couple
say?
of Hokies in the NFL?
Yeah, sure. They can call it a night.
All right. So we got Tyrod Taylor. He we talked a little bit about him. I think he was playing when we had our last podcast. Uh,
Yeah.
what's he got? He played. Shit, it's hard to see it for some reason. Recent game. So he played uh, against Tampa Bay. They must have had a bye week last week. I think maybe they did. 26 for 36, 197 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. I mean, they lost by 2 points. That was a heartbreaking game. I remember Tyrod Taylor losing against the Bucks. Bucks. I don't know if you saw that game, Kent, but the Jets blocked a field goal by the Bucks, and then I think they punted because they had to kick, and then Tampa Bay drove it down the field and kicked the field goal and won by 2 points. So tough loss by Tyrod, but he had a real good game. Real good game.
That's good.
See what Tremaine Edmonds was doing. He's already having a Pro Bowl-esque year. He's already got 40 tackles this year. He's tied for 18th most in the league. Already has 2 interceptions. His last game, he had 11 total tackles. But looks like he doesn't have a sack this year. Looks like he's playing more in the open field. Coach Vic has a big test this weekend for Norfolk State. They face Hampton University in the Battle of the Bay. Oh, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, John. I'll tune in. I'll try to keep up with that. I'd like to see how Vic does. Rooting for him.
Yeah. I think they 1-3, I think. I know I'm not Virginia Tech, but alumni.
Dude, I can never spell Jalen Lane's name, dude. Okay, here we go. I know he had a couple catches because he played the Falcons this week, so I got to watch him play a little bit. He had 2 receptions for 18 yards. So good game by him, and I think he's still doing some punt returns. So he's doing pretty well right now. Let's talk about Devon Diablo. Devon Diablo for the Falcons is killing it. His name is talked about every game. He's making tons of tackles. He had 5 tackles against the Commanders, 18 for the year. So he's really involved. He's really involved. See if Tim Settle. I think the Houston Texans won this week. He had 5 against the Ravens, 5 total tackles. Good for him.
Thanks, John, for the love, man. Thanks for the love for this channel, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we always appreciate you tuning in, bud. He actually had 1 tackle against the Tennessee Titans. But yeah, Tim Settle's getting some play. Tootin. Let's look up Tootin. He had a rough game against the 49ers. 4 carries for just 14 yards. He's been looking good because he's been getting some touchdowns just on a play or two. So overall, he's still doing solid. Getting a lot of touches. Chuck Clark. Steelers got a win this week. Chuck Clark's already got 25 tackles this season. He had 3 tackles this week. And we got Jamari Connor. He had 6 tackles. He's got 30. So Tech defense is showing out. I think that's pretty good for Hokies in the NFL, Kent. Anybody else you want to talk about? Or
Nothing I got to say.
all right. Well, we did a preview tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
For Wake Forest.
Okay.
All right. You want to send us out?
Yep, I will. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this episode of Virginia Tech Football Show, Season 3, Episode 8. Until next time, I'm your host, Kent.
I'm your host, Chase.
And let's go Hokies.
Go Hokies. See you, Kent.
See you, Chase.